Hi everyone, this is Cindy and I have some chicken here that has been chopped and cleaned and washed with vinegar and lime. So to this I'm gonna add some seasoning. I have here some thyme, some ginger, some pimento, some chopped onion, some hot pepper, and a packet of sazon. I have some crushed garlic, some green seasoning, and some sugar. We're gonna be doing some stew with brown sugar and ketchup. So I have some black pepper, some salt. I'm gonna be using a little bit of Maggi season all purpose. I have some oil and of course some ketchup. So I'm gonna season this up with all these ingredients here and then I'm gonna show you how it turns out. So the only thing we're leaving back is the sugar and the ketchup. So there you have it. My chicken is all seasoned up. So I'm gonna allow this to marinate and then I'm gonna put this together and show you guys that step. So I forgot to mention that if you're adding your ketchup and your sazon and your all-purpose seasoning, these all have salt in it. So be careful when you're adding salt because your dish can get salty really quickly and you don't want that. So look out for this other part of this video. So for our first step is once your pot heats up, you're gonna add your oil in there, and once that is hot, you're gonna add the sugar, and we're gonna allow this to cook and get brown and caramelized, and then we're gonna add the ketchup in there. So once your sugar caramelizes, this is what it should look like. So I'm just going to go in with my ketchup, and of course always be careful when you're stirring. And you're gonna allow your ketchup to cook in this mixture. You see that? That's what you're looking for. Look at that color already. So we're gonna allow the ketchup to fry up with the caramelized sugar in here, and then we're gonna add the chicken. So you see how this get like a kind of dark brownish color? So we're gonna go in now with our meat, our chicken. Look at that beautiful color we get. So all this liquid, we're gonna allow it to dry down, let the chicken release its own natural liquids, and you're gonna allow all of that fresh water or first water to burn down, and then you're gonna add more water to finish the cooking of this chicken. So I'm gonna allow this to cook for a bit and then I'm gonna show you. So my first water has dried up. I'm gonna go in with some more water and I'm gonna allow this to cook down. Depending on how hard your chicken is, that's how much liquid you're gonna add. So I'm gonna add a little more to this and give it a good turn and allow it to cook. Of course you can leave it with a little bit of gravy or you can make it dry, depending on what you're making your chicken with. So I'm gonna let this cook and then I'll dish it out and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So make sure you taste for salt and for pepper, and if you need any more seasoning in this, you can add it at this point here and allow it to continue cooking. So I just tasted for salt and for pepper and it's good. I'm gonna leave my chicken with a little bit of gravy. So I'm gonna let this cook for like a minute or two again and then I'm gonna take off the stove. So I just went in there and fished out all these big pieces of thyme because you don't want when you're serving this to be in there. So this is what my stew looks like. So guys, if you're stewing and you find like your color is not bright enough, of course you can always add some soy sauce. This bottle says mushroom soy sauce, but it's the regular soy sauce. So you can always add some soy sauce if you find the color needs to be a little more dark. But I think my color turned out perfect, so I'm not gonna add anything. So I'm gonna dish it out and you guys are gonna see how it turned out.